G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for episode number 28.2 of our Cold Caster Spellbreaker playthrough, where in episode 28 we did the Ancient Grove, and I got the recipe that I was there to get, and then I left. And I said something along the lines of, I'm not going to fight Gargabol because it's worthless, he has nothing I want, and it's very risky. And that's still true. However, in the comments of episode 28, we have people calling me wussy, wimp, pansy, and weak sauce. So we're going to go in and fight him. And I'm actually not expecting this to be particularly difficult. However, if this character does die here, and this series comes to a crashing, screeching halt, you can go ahead and thank Arcade Life 1 and Spox 970 for taunting me into doing it. No, it's all in good fun. Like I said, I do expect this to be a relatively easy fight. I do know the fight quite well. My fire resistances and vitality resistances are quite good. I mean, all my resistances are under control. Having said that, I have rolled the game back to version 1.1.9.8 because I was getting frequent crashes on this character and I don't know why. So I've rolled it back. So you can't even say that I'm getting free turtle procs because I'm not anymore. I'm just getting the normal standard stuff that you do, and I'm not even going to use the extra set pieces and upgraded armor that I could be using to do this, which you might say is silly, but you know what? We're doing it anyway. So here we go. Gargabol has two phases. The second one is the only one that's really particularly dangerous, but he does have a lot of health. So let's see if we can just kill his first form before it becomes an issue. Okay, kiting is how we fight this guy because he hurts. Do also be aware that these little fire things will eventually start shooting fire at us, and I'm not exactly sure when eventually is, so we will keep our distance. Now, the second form, when he does that animation, the leaning forward and slamming the ground animation, that's your cue to run, because he just put a volcano under your feet. I think I just got him... Nope. When he puts that volcano under your feet, it's time to leave. Like I said, the fire things do start shooting out, and he's now mostly fire damage. So there's the fire, there's the volcano, it's spitting fire, and it hurts a lot. Now I did say that this character does a lot of damage, and it does, but not that much damage that I can just stand there and kill him before I run out of health. So there's a couple of ways we could fight this. We could, for example, try and just do as much damage as we can, and maybe Shadow Strike in and try very hard not to die. But that would be very silly, and it would use up a use of the mirror in order to do it. The other thing we could do is what I'm actually doing, which is running away, using potions as needed, and just otherwise throwing cold meteors at him until he dies. Now, if you were expecting me to face tank this guy, then I have some bad news for you. I don't actually want to end this series. I am enjoying this character, so I'm not going to do that. And this is very much a kiting character, so we are very much going to kite him. Alright, he should be pretty... Yep, there he goes. Alright, he's dead. And I'm not. So, Nina, 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 I win. Let's go have a look at the loot, and let's not run over the volcanoes to get there. So, he dropped his ring, and 2 Ugden Blooms. And that's it. Absolutely not worth it. His ring is... What do we got? Granado, Doombolt, Righteous Fervor, Fire Strike. Decent resistances on it, actually. And a lot of offensive ability. So this is actually not awful. I'm obviously not going to use it because it doesn't have a damage proc on it, but that is not awful. Let's have a look at the rest of the loot. Run around and pick up all the coins, all the shiny bits, and make sure we actually got all of the dead bodies with loot on them. So, there we go. What did we get? We got a blueprint for a shield that I'm never going to use. We got a little bit of XP. I came in here with the bar around about here, so we got, let's say, 30% of a level. We got a shield I'm not going to use, the Blood Reaper's coat that I'm not going to use, and a bunch of green items. So Frostborn is cold. Let's have a look at what's on that for Frostborn. Cold damage, reduced freeze duration, and an ice spike proc on a gun. And where's the other one? There was two. There it is on the weapon. So ice spike on the weapon as well. That is really all we got. The highlight of the drops is actually this ring, which if I hadn't just gone through all that effort to pick up these elemental balance rings, I might actually use, because it's decent stats-wise. But yeah, there you go. Nice little video of how to fight Gargabol on this build, and the answer is you run away until he dies. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and nah.